Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Today, we're going to read a new book, but before we get started with our new book, I'm going to go over some practice. We're going to practice and review. Now, on the books that we read before, we had words like that, right?
Cat.
And
Hope.
okay, so we had some words like that. Now, we knew what cat was, right? How did you know it was cat?
Because there's a C-A-T and that spells cat.
But how did you know how to put to say those letters together?
Because you put the letters together and then you make a
word.
word.
Yeah. Okay, so how would we say this word?
Hope.
Okay, it's not hope, but I'm going to teach you guys how to learn how when you took letters and we put them into words, how we say the words. And that's how you haven't heard about the word decoding?
Yeah, I heard about
Decoding?
it. I heard about it.
Decoding is taking letters apart and sounding them out. So, when you do you know what the C sounds like? And then,
Cat.
and then you put them together. Okay, so let's try that let's practice. Let's take this letter apart. Let's cut it apart.
Yeah.
Okay? And see if that helps us try to find out how to say this word.
Hope. Hope.
Ah.
Hope. Hope.
It's
Hop.
hop.
I thought it was hope.
I know. If it was hope, it would have an E on it because then it would have a
Oh, it's
a silent E.
Oh.
But okay, let's try another one that we learned from our other books. Like, do you remember the cat book?
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Do you remember? Here, what was this word?
Big.
Sound it out. Let's take the word apart.
Big.
How did you know that it was big?
Because when you put a letter,
Take them apart?
and put the letters together, you make a word.
Yeah. So which this one, Haley? Sound it out. Here. Look. What does the B sound like? B. And what does the I sound like? And G. Okay, so then put them together. Push it together. B. 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 E. So, big.
Big, not pig.
Big.
Pig. It's a little bit
Remember
tricky with B and the P because they're upside down friends.
Right. Remember we read the book Big Cat?
Big cat.
Big Cat.
Oh, and the big fat cat.
All right, let's try another word that we can, let's see if we can, here, this was a book that we read in the beginning, and it was called I
Can.
Here, look at the word.
I can.
That's just, here, let's cut it apart. Let's take it apart. Let's decode it. And we're going to decode it by taking it apart to learn the word. That helps us take it apart and we sound it out. Bless you.
Thank you. it in pieces, that means it'll be more easier. But if you like put them together and it's still in the paper, then it's hard because you kind of say like it.
Here, we can take it
I
apart.
Cat.
We can decode it by taking it
cat.
apart. K, eh, n. And then we put can.
Can.
All right, do you get it? Okay, let's try another one. Let's try harder, like a little bit of, here's another one. See if we can do that. Let's try to sound, let's take each letter apart and see if we can put it together again. And let's decode this
I
word.
don't know what that word is.
Let's help Haley. Lejeanne, show Haley how we decode this word. We figure it out.
Desk.
Yes, stretch it out. D.
Desk. Desk.
Yeah.
Desk.
Okay, so D,
S.
S,
Desk.
desk. Okay, because that we looked at in my room, and it had a desk in it.
This S is backwards.
Oh, okay. Here's another. Here's another room word that we learned. That to read. That's that. You get that one?
I know what that is. This is what it is.
What is it?
Room.
Very good.
Because when you put two O's,
Uh-huh.
it makes ooh.
Very.
Ooh.
Yep.
And it kind of looks like eyes.
I think so too. Okay, so Haley, how did you, let's take that apart.
So it can be easier.
Yeah. Here, put it, let's decode it and put, room. How do we know that though?
Because ROOM makes room.
And we can hear each letter, right? We can hear the
And what
and Lejeanne was
what kind of sound when you put two O's? What sound is it?
and then the M. So
Room.
There, you guys, I think you guys got it.
I already got
one
it.
more, and before we get started on our new book that we're going to read together for today, we have a new book. We're going to this review is to help us so we can learn how to read new words. We have to be good thinkers and smart readers. Smart readers learn how to learn new
Mom,
words.
like read on.
Okay, how do we know that,
Reading
Mom?
on iPads. I know how to spell mom because MOM makes mom.
But how did you sound it together? How did you put it together?
Because I
You
heard.
spelled it each word, letter.
She has to try to get it.
Mom. And you know the M's are and you put the M, O, mom.
But if
Okay.
you take the O out, it just says
Right. So, do you think, are you guys ready for some advanced words? Are you ready for some new words to try and do this with some words you may have never seen before?
Yep.
Lejeanne, are you ready?
This one no.
You ready? Okay, let's do some advanced letters.
She didn't know none of those.
These are some words that are going to be in our new book, and I want to review them because these are the book is called Mom and I. Okay,
Mom and I.
Mom and I. That's the title.
Cheetahs.
And do we know what these are?
Cheetahs.
Well,
Lions?
Yes, in the book they're called lions.
I thought it was little cheetahs.
Here's a picture of my mom and I. This is my mom, and that's me.
Oh, you look
That
so
was
old.
about 4 years ago. So I was 4 years
How
younger.
old were you?
I was 43.
Duh, how old are you now?
47.
Ah.
So this is my mom and I. What are some things that your mom and you do together, Haley? Or let's let Haley go first. You think about something. Share. Do you want to share something that you and your mom?
He can go first.
Okay. You think, Lejean, what does something that you and your mom do?
We do some of this like in the summertime.
You do stuff in the summer?
We like go to pool parties because some people invite us and we go to pool parks.
Okay. Haley, what?
And my mom helped me with the school homework.
Good. Okay, my mom and I, she took me when I was little, your age, to the zoo. We would go to the zoo and then we would see different kinds of animals. Have you guys gone to the zoo?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of animals are at the zoo? Or what kind do you like?
Zebras and giraffes.
Good. Lejean, what kind of animals?
I like the gorillas and
Me too.
the tigers.
Me too, me too. Okay, so let's see if we have some words from, these are kind of animals that you find at the zoo.
Zebra.
Zebra. Very good. How did you know it was zebra?
Because there's a Z-E-B-R-A.
And you put them all together, and but if we took them apart, if we tried to decode this word, how would we, so this one's an easy one, hey?
That's so easy. I can just spell it out.
You can.
Zebra. Zebra. So
And then you know there's an,
can you read this?
Zebra. Here, can I have that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, let's try another word. Okay, zebra, you're very good at that one. What about this word?
You chicken.
It was one of Haley's favorite animals.
Gorilla. Giraffe.
How did you,
Because there's a Giraffe.
you took it apart, right? Okay. And do you know what that is? Are you sure it's Haley's right? Is Haley right?
Yes.
She's right, okay.
That's going to put this
Giraffe.
I was eating some.
Okay, what about, here's one more word before we read our book. What's this word? That's a hard one. It's a tough one.
Camel.
Let's try to use our decoding skills and try to figure it out. Well, remember, look, it almost had, remember room? The O-O? I know you like the O-O, the double O.
I do.
You do, I know. So that's why I picked this word, because I know Lejean would like to say it. So how can we, let's figure out, let's use our skill, our decoding skill. Let's take the word apart.
All of it?
Yeah.
That's a long word.
I know. But we have to let's see if we can figure it out though. Let's figure it out. Because these animals, I don't think are at the Milwaukee Zoo, that's why. And we'll leave the double O's together, okay?
What?
Can. Ga. Can. Ga.
I know what it is. Gorilla. Kangaroo.
Oh, very good. How did you do that?
Because you sounded out kangaroo.
Very good. Did you get it, Lejean? You gonna try it again? Or do you want to, are we ready to read now? Do you think you're ready to read our book? Okay.
To read.
All right. It's called Mom and I. Mom and I. And I'm going to have you guys read it. This is the title of the book, Mom and I.
Mom and I.
Mom and I want you guys to read it out loud to me, okay? Both of you read it out loud.
Mom and I are lions.
You too. Okay.
Me, Mom and
You read it too.
Mom and I are kangaroos. Mom and I are dolphins.
Whoa.
Mom,
Okay.
Mom and
You
I.
guys did an excellent job. Oh my gosh, you guys really did good. What was some things that helped you so that you knew what the words were? What helped you?
It, like I looked at the, like when I looked at the pictures, I knew what the animals were.
Yeah, and what about when we came to page number 8? Can you look at page 8?
Okay, page 8.
That was a tricky page. Why was
Yeah.
that tricky,
Be,
LaJean?
because it looked like a monkey, but it was
Yeah.
not really a monkey.
But the word
it was
that-
an A.
Yeah, the words didn't match up though, to the picture. So we had to use our decoding skills, remember? We had to be a good thinker, because a smart reader can think of that word. That monkey, does that start with that sound?
No, it has to start with an
It
A.
started with a what sound?
Because you have to look at the pictures first and then you'll know.
Yeah, right? Is that good? Should we try it again? Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Should we review it? Let's review it.
Mom
Okay, read it again and then use your good point.
Mom and I. Mom and I.
What are these?
Zebras. Mom and Mom and I are lions. Mom and I are elephants. Mom and I are elephants. Mom and I are grass. Mom and I are zebras. Mom and I are zebras. Mom and I are bears. Mom and I are apes. Mom and I are kangaroos. Mom and I are dolphins.
Very
Mom
good.
and I are
Very good, guys.
elephants.
I think now that what really helped us was those learning how to take those words apart, right?
Yeah.
And then put them back together and think about each letter, and then we put them together so that we could form our word, right? Good, very good.